and gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
Alrighty. Hello everyone and welcome to a 14 match. This is winner bracket round 2. We have Yannini versus Pigiero. Heading to Scale, chosen by Yannini. Then afterwards got to Dartmoor, chosen by Pigiero. Bands are from Yannini, New York, and Pigiero, Berlin. And like I said, both reasons because both of them are really good at those maps. Yannini being good at Berlin, and Pigiero being good at New York. So for that being close to my mouth. How is everyone doing? We are about 47 seconds away from our spin. We do have our stats as well here. We do have Yannini playing this 24 times. This will be his 25th for this match. We have 16 plays and 8 loses. And Pigiero has been here 14 times with 6 wins, 7 loses, and 1 tie. Potentially being a third finish or even a timeout. They're the only 2 tied possibilities you can get. 20 seconds remaining for our spin. Both alive, looking good. And I'm quite interested to get our spin for this match. 2 amazing players. Obviously, they are the champions as well. Yannini being 3 times champion, our champion, and Pigiero being only once, being the Route 07. Our spin is here. We do have Zoe Washington, Succanism Knife, Cons Fraser as lead guard for Zoe Washington. Sophie Washington, Snapneck as a castle staff. Sorry for my English. So easily Sophia lure then. Should we just lower the phone behind the curtains then? So this could be very quick. I don't know where the knife is located. I think it's one of the crates. I could be wrong though. But this is definitely a phone lure for Sophia. And then they can just lure one of the castle staffs on the corner. But Pigiero 1, you was 8. Then it must be the title must be wrong then. So meanwhile, getting a castle staff lure so far. Meanwhile, Pigiero has got a castle staff luring now, but he did, however, seek Sophie Washington. But meanwhile, Yannini should get the kill pretty easily done. But I think he's just going to take his out. Oh, he's in a little bit of a sketchy little angle. He does get the front KO. He does get a lockdown, but however, he does take care of Zoe before the panic does spread on. And there we go, a snapneck kill. And looking pretty good so far for Yannini. Meanwhile, the knife he needs to get, and already a lead guard is already got as well. And Pigiero has got the lead guard here too. Saps Sophie's neck, and he's got himself a lead guard ready to go. Looking very good, both ends at the moment now. They're both at the same pace. But Yannini's on the bottom floor. Now, I do believe the knife is located one of the crates, I believe. I could be wrong. But because I haven't really seen that condition really for a long time. And Pigiero with a huge wood from the elite guard who roams around from outside, goes into a very close rip, but he's all good to go. Meanwhile, Pigiero is just patiently waiting for Zoe to isolate and then take care of her. He might have to, will take care of, have to take care of her guard, since she will be upon. Be careful crowbarring that door. That door is able to be unlocked though. Let's take the advantage of using the throwing at the cameras. And meanwhile, but Yannini does rip from getting inspired from throwing that crowbar on the camera. Unfortunately, meanwhile, Pigiero might have a problem because he now has to open this door without this raider not seeing from this angle. Should be fine. Just go grab his. Just go open the door. Hope he doesn't get the guns and that. He's all good. So now he needs to get himself the knife. You need back to what he's doing. Both not bad ideas. Well, really good ideas to do. I wasn't good with how to play it. And Pigiero, did he rip? No, I think he's looking on hit maps. Who is obviously that's where you can find all the location items. He's gonna find that knife. And yeah, the knife I wouldn't know as well. It's been a while since I've obviously, well, it's been a while since we've seen that knife being used in a match. Occasionally, that's obviously we've seen it quite a bit. Meanwhile, Yannini does miss out on Zoe getting the guard instead. Very unfortunate. And that will be a rip for him. So far, not going well. Meanwhile, Pigiero, a little buffering for. And so far, alright. Meanwhile, Pigiero does cause a double impact, but that she could take the advantage. He does get camera issues though. He's aware about where it's located. There is the knife, but he does have some raiders. A little bit low, so hope he doesn't get a big. We'll shove it, but it's alright. And there we go, last kill. However, the constant, oh my god, that was close. Nearly seeing the body of Zoe. Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Don't. He does it, he gets it. He does take the cams out. He does get out. There we go. Very close rip for Pigiero with the constant, just nearly seeing Zoe's body. Lucky nudged him because he would have definitely probably seen that body. But that will be Pigiero taking Yannini's map, and a very fortunate for Yannini having a rip earlier from trying to throw an aim at the cameras. And obviously I can't see it being a photo finish. Yannini pointed away obviously where the knife was. But yeah, it's a bit too late. And that will be Pigiero taking scale, moving on to a pretty quick map as well. Dartmoor was coming up very shortly. Briefings will be on and predictions will be paid out.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Alright, and we are back. So, heading to Dartmoor, chosen by Pigiero. And yeah, these two have played this before, but the stat-wise, Yannini has been here 14 times. 5 wins, 9 loses, and Pigiero has played 14 times with a 10 wins and 4 loses. Seems like these players do take the advantage of looking on of which maps have lost the most. Like Scale, for example, Pigiero did lose quite a bit on Scale, and now you need to take advantage of Dartmoor because, well, Unique has quite a bit of loses on this map. And as well, Pigiero did beat Yannini on this map before with a Pigiero taking it. Oh, hopefully there's some audios with one of the streams, although both are muted. They both are muted. Let's put Pigiero's on, why not? So, yeah, about a few seconds left. 127 is the record, was quite a bit ago. 2022 World Cup was a Prime Investigator Electrocution. I do remember it because I was the one casting that one at the time. But can he be being very, really quick when you're going to have to get? But we do have for Dartmoor a non-pacification loud shotgun Gardener. So, not too bad. Obviously, I would have thought a fast forward start. Obviously, just smuggle the shotgun. That's all you need, and just go right in. So it's just one smuggle in the bathroom and just start fast forward for sure. And obviously get a Gardener out here where Yannini does try to get, but he does miss a trank dart. And there goes a body found. So he has one dart down, unfortunately, but this could be something. I don't think this is a record spin. Definitely not a record spin, obviously, because unless it's like a foreign object, investigator maybe, or something like that, or something you can just seek it and then let remote kill do the job. Meanwhile, Yannini does, however, not rip, but however does rip from that. Oh no. Well, meanwhile, Pigiero is clean, going pretty quickly. He does mess up 2 dots as well, so he'll have a problem there with Rebecca anyway. So even if he does get that trank shot well and didn't get compromised, he would have still had no dots left for Rebecca. Meanwhile, Yannini does to try to get a shot, and then we do have a shot on Rebecca. That's the last clue, not last clue, last token. Yannini has the Gardener on, but Pigiero has the shotgun. He has a spare dot as well, so he can probably take the advantage on taking care of the person's assistant. I think that's what he's going to do, or is he going to take the risk of shooting it and just go for it? Yeah, I think he's going to play it safely and then obviously do it. Meanwhile, Yannini's not too far behind. Does take Alexa Carla. There's a loud shot. That's the loud kill. Does hide the body. Yannini could catch up slowly. He's not got the keys yet, but no enforcers as for this disguise. There goes Pigiero, but I believe unless Yannini does take the shot, but Judge Alexa is going to the other toilet instead. This is not going well for Yannini. Oh my god! Wow. And that's, I was going to say a possible photo finish, but now he's gone to the other side of the bathroom. That will be Pigiero for sure taking it, and I can't see a photo finish happening. And if it does come to that conclusion, the time this would be insane. There we go. Very unfortunate from Yannini. I feel bad for him, but honestly, he got a good. It was the exact same time, unless he did it too early. He must have went on to the other toilet. But yeah. But let's see if Yannini could possibly get a comeback sweep happening. We're going to Sapienza, what is our first RNG. So, yeah, but yeah, 2 loads, and obviously I couldn't really see it. But yeah, the stats looks pretty good. We'll go check the stats. But meanwhile, briefings will be on, and predictions will be paid out.
Good morning, 47. Your destination is the coastal town of Sapienza, also known as the Jewel of the Amalfi Coast. Your target is a former client of ours, Silvio Caruso, a brilliant but troubled bioengineer employed by the Ether Biotech Corporation. Renowned for his early stem cell research, Caruso is now reportedly working on a far more disturbing project, a DNA-specific virus able to infect anyone, anywhere in the world. Imagine a bullet, fired in any direction, passing through countless bodies without inflicting harm, invisible and undetectable until it strikes its target. A world of armchair assassins killing with impunity. This is what awaits us, unless Caruso is stopped. Our client, one of Ether's major private stockholders, wants the project cancelled on ethical grounds, but without destroying the company in the process. She has asked us to eliminate Silvio Caruso and destroy the yet unfinished virus prototype. You will also need to deal with Caruso's lab head, Francesca DeSantis, a high-level Ether employee and cutthroat corporate climber who holds intimate knowledge of Caruso's research and could potentially carry on in his place. This is no ordinary contract, 47. Caruso's virus is a serious threat to our craft and trade, not to mention our core ideals. So failure is not an option. I'll leave you to prepare.
Alrighty, and we do come back. So, potentially being a last map, it depends if Yannini does get the combat sweep, we are going to Sapienza. For the stats I did mention earlier, insane amount of plays. Yannini have been here 30 times, 22 wins, 8 losers. Looking strong for Yannini. And Pigiero has been here 23 times. A lot of these players have been playing quite a lot of Sapienzas in the whole virus. But the whole virus tournaments. And obviously for Pigiero, I did not mention as well, it was a 14 wins, 8 losers and 1 tie. But like I said, we don't mind. This could be the last map, depending, of course, if Yannini hopefully get some luck from the RNG maps. So far, had no luck from Scale and Dartmoor, but let's hope he does get some luck now from this point. We do have a Sapienza spin. We have Silvio Caruso, Hatchet, Bodyguard. Freddy DeSantis, a sniper rifle as the waiter. So main square, probably get the way be a good idea. Maybe triple shot a bodyguard up to the mansion be a good idea. So obviously you can bring a sniper rifle or smuggle one wherever you need. You don't need an EMP in this case because you can use that sniper rifle to destroy these virus by sniping it. They're both loading in at kind of the exact same time, but Pigiero did loading a second early. And a replan for Pigiero already. Meanwhile, Yannini looks like it's going to sick the waiter by using a gas grenade. That will make him go to the toilet. No one doing the risky banana usage of the way grab. Is a little quick, but at the same time can be a bit risky when it comes to it. But Joe, on the other hand, is he going to do the exact same thing, or is he going to do... Looks like he's not. He's going to do the seeker shot. Does give him in the arse. That will be him going to it as well. It does look like you need to select 2 people, but it's alright. Both of the toilets have a box in it, so it doesn't matter. So get the box up, get changed, and then there goes Yannini. Off he goes towards the hatchet is near where Cruz does his golf. The little shed with the 2 gardeners is. That's where the hatchet is located. You should make in time for Fanny, of course, even earlier, even take her out, guard down, obviously get the snipe kill early, and then maybe try and get a bodyguard, or take care of Cruz's guards, and then hit Cruz himself, and then obviously get a hatch and then kill him. So meanwhile, you need fast and furious pretty quickly, but Joe on the other hand, taking the side. I believe he's going to the side and going to the apartment because his stash I can see on the map is here. So my guess is that his stash is the sniper rifle. So there we do have. And now Yannini does head off towards Freddy, of course. Looks like he's going to do a triple shot on this guy. Hopefully it's just this guy alone. There we go. So he'll head over here and obviously he'll go to this roof, and then after killing Freddy, he should be there by the time. About 30 seconds until she goes behind the desk, which should so hopefully maybe get a quick trank off, and then should be alright. And there goes that. If it's got to get killed, and there we go. A nice snipe on Freddy from Yannini's end. But Joe, on the other hand, is using the side door. But he does have a guard, so hopefully he does get past that. He does have a coin. Play it safe and chuck that. Maybe take him out would be a good idea. He does. There we go. He can be a pain in the ass. Meanwhile, Yannini needs to go wait for this bodyguard. You can kind of see on the map. I'll kind of see him just climbing now. Just be very careful to get to his view cone. Obviously, you might want to move that boy though, because that I don't know if they can see through that fence or not. Hopefully they don't. And it looks like a little bit of a alert going on downstairs from Yannini's end, but that's just because the bodyguard was alerted. Meanwhile, Pigiero does get the kill.
Target down. Next
There we go, and does get that KO on from Yannini's end, and now it's all good. Now it comes to just don't take the front door, of course. Take this room, because obviously there's an enforcer. As soon as you go out that door, he will get spotted. Don't know if Pigiero did lure a bodyguard earlier. I don't know if he did or not, but we'll see. Meanwhile, body does get found. That is Fran's guard who got found. That's alright. Nothing bad, nothing trouble. And it looks like the chef did not find the body, would have been found by now. So, looks like the body, that fence is not seen through. No, he's still there, never mind. He's still on the map. I can see on the map, he's still there. So, obviously, you're going to get that kill. That is just nicely done. Now it's just killing or not killing, but destroying the virus. But Joe, on the other hand, is heading towards the hatchet, but he's quite behind. You need flying through this.
What's up, bud?
And obviously he's got a nice sniper to obviously shoot the virus, and obviously he does get a hitbox probably from it. Because obviously it's a tactical sniper, not a ghost one. That's good to know, good to see. And nicely done. 5 minutes and 10 seconds. And this is where Yannini could possibly come back now. And Pigiero is quite far behind. He's got a bodyguard, I believe he left earlier, but it'll probably take about 40 seconds there until he gets it done, but I cannot see. Oh no, he has only got a bodyguard as well, so he needs to go get himself. Yeah, he'll be yeah, there's no. He'd be like a whole 2 minutes long. So that would be Yannini taking the Sapienza. This is where a possible comeback can happen. We'll have to see. We will be heading to Dubai for a second RNG map and a fourth map. Predictions will be paid out as well, and new predictions will be set up, and yeah.
The partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead.
You never do.
I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over.
Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Quite a long briefing, but after that briefing, we are going to Dubai. And I'm quite interested to see how it goes. Hopefully, Yannini might get some, well, from how much plays Yannini has been playing on Sapienza. It was good to see him, obviously, nicely go through that without having any problems like the other maps had problems with. But apart from that, yeah, so Pigiero obviously coming back with the picks, of course, of the other two maps being Yannini and Pigero's maps. So now it does come to the RNGs, and it looks like Yannini had a good start on the third map, and now we're heading to the fourth one, and has possibly Yannini might take another one, being a combat sweep possibility. But Pigiero is only, like I said, one win away for just winning the match. Stat-wise, Yannini's been here 24 times with 14 wins and 10 loses. Pigiero has been here 11 times with 5 wins and 6 loses. Not bad stats. Record as well as 126 by Scruffy. That's an insane time to be. And I think it's the fastest time in Roulette Rivals after being second place being the Dartmoor one with 127. So 1 second faster on Dubai than Dartmoor. 20 seconds left from it. All doing warm-ups of routes and ideas and all that. Of getting the assassin disguise. Meanwhile, Joe is just obviously I don't know, just being Pigiero. About a few seconds left now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we do have for Dubai Science Pistol Advanced Staff for Carl Ingram. Marcus starts an explosive accent as the assassin. So, very quick Ingram kill. Very, very simple. And then you got the quite a bit of a kind of setup one, looks like, for the assassin kill for Marcus, because the assassin is not allowed where the event stuff can be, and obviously near the screen and all that, or the staff area basically. But Joe does trank the event security. He does reset, but I don't think he did see it. So how this works, by the way, is where you trank the guard here, and then the assassin will see the body of the trank of the guard. He'll come upstairs and check it out. Depends if he doesn't see it. If he doesn't see it, then that's an automatic, unfortunate restart. But Pigiero, meanwhile, he's starting to head upstairs now. He does slip with that banana, gets the grab, nicely done. And then, meanwhile, because Assassin is allowed quite a bit in the area up here. Well, he's basically allowed kind of mostly up here. He does do a bullet shot, just, I'm guessing, to delay Marcus. And meanwhile, Yannini does rip to someone seeing him, unfortunately. But Joe, meanwhile, does trank a guard, but this Penthouse guard does, however, see it. He'll have to take him out first. That's done. He has a breach and a snail. Probably a good idea to use a breach. But meanwhile, oh no! And unfortunately for Pigiero, I don't know what caused that to be heard. Unless that guy must have heard him on the earpiece or something. I don't know. That's pretty. I don't know what he went to investigate, but something he did want to, and that unfortunately did. Unless he saw a gun, maybe he did see a gun. Maybe he saw. Saw maybe the Ingram's gun. Meanwhile, you need playing it safe. KOs. KOs. KOs, and then just got another KO to do. Or trank. That works too. Meanwhile, the propane is located in the art gallery area, so you can get that from. There's one here too. Marcus, and meanwhile, is going past, unless he does throw, maybe shoot to be quite insane. But meanwhile, Pigiero does rip. Not Pigiero, sorry, Yannini. Sorry for the bomb confusion. Yannini does rip to our crew. And that's unfortunate for Yannini just as soon that if he goes near the area, the two arc crews nearby will start talking, and that's what's just happened. And meanwhile, that shot he did earlier did cause a delay, obviously, to Marcus. It's looking good so far for.
Looking into it. Over.
Drops a snail. And then he does get both KO'd. So far looking good for Pigiero. Oh, that was close. And he got front KO from that vent stuff who's just about to turn around. And so far looking pretty good for Pigiero. He's got event stuff who's allowed in the Aqua area. And looks like Yannini is getting propane. I don't know if he started looks like he did change starts. I think it's just easy to get the propane, I would have thought. That's probably why he did his plan. KOs the guards. Meanwhile, Pigiero seems to be very careful because there's guards in the other room now, and so this could go very badly if he does. So far for Nini, he's going down to get the assassin, but Joe meanwhile is trying to wait for this guy. Very careful, misses the trank shot. Hope he doesn't get body thumb for that angle. He does not. Surprised enough from that angle. How the okay. Well, this is going to be something interesting. He's going back in the other screen room. He can probably do it behind KO and do the other KO. He's going to have to KO this guy. Is he going to take risk and just shoot go to the exit? I wouldn't have thought so, but it'd be so risky if he does. And he is just going to go in here. KO. There we go. Looking very good for Pigiero. Looks like as well for Yannini trying to lure the assassin in the corner. He does get a banana slip on him. Meanwhile, missed shots from Pigiero, but it's alright. He's got the kill. No one heard it too. He has the assassin, I believe, downstairs already, so he needs to just shoot it, get out. But Yannini's not too behind. He's got the assassin as well. This could be okay. He should be alright. He should be right here. He's gonna be. Is he gonna take the risk? But Pigiero is out. But meanwhile, it looks like for Yannini, he's not too far behind. But he has got him on the move. But I do believe it is going to be GG's anyway, because the third fish difference will be quite extended and big, and I can't see. And you need Dossip anyway from the maintenance staff, and that is confirmed that it will be Pigiero taking the match 2-6. Yannini's had not having a good day today. For the two maps we've had to start with, and then Dubai had a bit of unfortunate rips from there. And like that, that will be a game. Do a quick pair of the predictions, and then we'll head on to the brackets and see where they are. Yannini isn't out, but he'll be moving up to round 3. Pigiero will be, and Yannini will move to the lower bracket. So Pigiero, we're moving to winner bracket round 3. He'll be going to probably be going against between Fly for You or David Red Sox. Whoever wins that match will go against Pigiero. And then whoever wins that match will go against Scruffy, who's waiting in winner bracket round 4. And then for Yannini, on the other hand, who's been dropped to low bracket, if I can find him, I do see him. He'll be going against Pack in the low bracket round 2. Will be quite interestingly enough. The upcoming matches as well, we'll see what we do have coming up. In an hour and 13 minutes, we do have Crazy Daisy versus Valken for Paris and Sean King. And then Sky versus Sam, if we save. We do have as well, but Pack is possibly not casting, but depends. Obviously, he did mention shoutcast chat, but obviously we'll see near the time if he's be casting it or he'll be replaced. So we're not sure if Pack will be doing that one. We have Doug versus Musikin. Then we have a couple more matches to go. Quite high matches, I must say. We got a couple more. We got 2 more today, and obviously some at night. If you're from European, obviously if you're America, then all these matches will be for today up to Muratino, obviously, and then after that will be obviously the next day after that. Sorry for my stubborn. Apart from that, GG's both players, unfortunately for Yannini for a few reps and Damo as well. And yeah, congrats to Pigiero, obviously moving on to the next round, and hope Yannini does get far, at least gets far to the low bracket, see how far he gets up to. See everyone, have a good day, evening.